Alright, hey guys, back here for another video, and back here for another series, and I think if I don't change my mind by the time this video comes out, this video will probably be called something like Ferret's First Take. Basically kind of like a manga impression video, I guess you could say. And I'm going to do this for a lot of like the volume 1s I've been getting recently, because there have been so many good ones that have been coming out. I thought I'd just kind of do that. So today we're going to be taking a look at Love at 14. It's not going to be in focus, but maybe I'll slap a picture up here somewhere so you guys can see the cover better. Anyway, so I have the first 2 volumes, but they're still pretty recent, kind of. So I'm gonna do this review on it anyway. So basically, let's get started. Love at 14. Just kind of do a quick little overview on what we got here. So basically, and you guys are gonna see me like check names a lot because I have like trouble reading Japanese names. And I'm constantly reading so much manga, I forget the names of characters. So I do need to check back sometimes if I'm not familiar enough with the series yet. It's only been 2 volumes. So anyway, we have Kanata, Tanaka, and we have Kazuki Yoshikawa. Sorry, that took way too much effort, but it's okay. So basically we have these 2 characters, and the really cool theme you kind of get through this first volume. I'm not really going to talk about like much in depth in the second volume, but you kind of get this running theme of just like this black page with just text on it that says, you know, it's just like Kanata and Kazuki, you know, are very mature. And basically, it's basically a series about 2 kids. Through their years, they were always kind of looked at as a little bit more mature and together than some of the other kids, so they're kind of hitting that awkward stage in their life where they're kind of hitting 14, you know, life's changing, you know, they're starting to view the world differently, you know, just all those weird things that start to happen when you're 14. And so basically they feel like they can't be themselves because everyone views them as the mature ones, the ones who are always mature, all that kind of thing. So they have this connection with each other, but they don't feel like they can let anybody else see it. So they like lead this double life almost at school where they meet in the stairwell and you see them in class and they're just kind of dull and they're all together. And there's nothing wrong with them. They're like perfect. Everyone's like, oh, well, you're great. But really, they have these conflicts with each other in life, and they just feel like together they can vent those things, and they're basically different people. And so as the story kind of goes on, it's pretty much just this nice slice of life school setting for the most part so far anyway, between these 2, and as they go through life, just pretty much like finding out more things about themselves. And like there was like a part where they almost get caught, you know, just, you know, being together, and they don't even want that. And so they go and hide behind not a desk, but like a vending machine type thing. And he's squished up against her on the wall, and she's trying to push him back, and it freaks her out because then they both have this thing. He doesn't realize how feminine her body has become, so he's freaked out, and she never realized how strong and rugged. She couldn't even move him by trying to push him out of the way. And so it's those kind of things, and there are other characters you kind of find. There's a cool dynamic between another girl who is more of a loner. She's shy, she kind of talks to herself, she writes in her own notebook. She doesn't understand the feelings she has for some of the other characters. She might be mistaking those feelings for something else. And then you have another rebel boy. Him and a teacher have this ongoing, I say relationship lightly. Of course, maybe not lightly, I'm not really sure where it's going. But it's just this relationship between how this teacher's trying to take him out of being this recluse thug that no one wants to be around. And so basically that's kind of like the gist of Love at 14. The art is great. I guess I'll talk about the art for a minute. The art, it's very smooth and very detailed, but it's not like super in depth, if you know what I'm saying. Like for what the art is, it is very good. Like it's not trying to be something over the top that's like crazy, but at the same time, It's smooth, it's clean. Like whenever you have like colored pages, because they're all like colored inserts, they're so well done. I mean, they're really good, and so I mean, it's just something I've really enjoyed so far. I guess I would definitely recommend getting this. It's a series I'm going to continue getting. So the only thing I'd say about this series, though, it's slightly bigger than your average book. And the covers are slightly different texture. They're not just a regular glossy. They've got a little bit of that, you know, actually like texture feel to them a little bit. So Yen Press, and I love Yen Press, and I love the books they release. But the manga industry, the way it is, companies seem to keep climbing that ladder in price, and this one's kind of takes the cake kind of thing. They're $15 a volume. That to me seems over the top. I really like this book, and they're basically, all I suggest is look around and find the best place to buy books like this before you buy them. I mean, I buy like a little bit of my, like I've talked about the Anime Corner Store a lot. I don't buy a lot of manga necessarily from the Anime Corner Store. They have competitive good prices, but like me, I have like a local store that's in my area, and they'll order any books I want. And they have a policy where, because they're like a movies and like books and CD store, but they have a policy, all the books that they have are 35% off. So boom, right there, I get almost all of my manga now, 35% off. I mean, I'm still buying it new, and that just kind of goes to show you the markup on a place like Books A Million. I mean, you can get the membership and stuff, and you will save some money, but like, put it this way, 3 volumes of manga at 35% off compared to 2 buy 2 get 1 free at Books A Million is almost the same price. At Books A Million, if you remember, if you get the card, I believe it gives you, is it 10% off? I think it's just 10% off. So you get that. If usually there's a coupon for like $25 off, $5 off a purchase of $25 or more. And then they also, like every time you buy something there, the receipt they give you, you go online and fill out like a 5-minute survey. It gives you, I believe, like another coupon. So if you like do all of that, you can get like to the same price or like a couple dollars better than like the store I go to. But I just go to the store and they give it to me automatically, and I get points, which I can use to get books half off. So that's the kind of thing. So it's expensive. I'm just gonna throw that out there if you're thinking about buying it. So my recommendation, I guess, I mean, it's just my first take, but I mean, I'll basically tell you what I'm gonna do and basically let you decide how you want to do this. With my recommendation videos, I'll give you a recommendation, but for these, really, my recommendation is really kind of what I say I feel like doing. And so I can't wait for the next volume to come out. I just got volume 2. Volume 3 comes out in June. It might be already out by the time this video gets out. I'm not sure. But it's great slice of life. I mean, it's not a lot of action. If you're looking for something action-packed and Kamehameha, and give me your energy, this is not your series. But if you're looking for just a nice story about the awkwardness of teenagers, I was an awkward kid in high school, so a lot of it resonated with me. So yeah, I guess that's that. Love at 14. I recommend it. Yen Press, $15 retail, but I would look around. I mean, guys, it's okay to like look around and see what you can find for competitive prices. So alright, guys, that was a bit of a review and like a manga like recommendation of like how to find your manga. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I've been Fatal Fair, and I'll see you on the prowl next time. Bye bye.